I'm Reese Hussain from Global Exposure, and what I've decided to do is create a series of videos that will provide value to business owners on their website and search engine optimization. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into it. One thing that you can start to do today is ask your customers to leave you 5-star reviews on your Google business profile. But don't just ask them to leave 5-star reviews, ask them to include the keyword that you would like to rank for on Google or your money keyword. A money keyword is a keyword that if you ranked on Google for, your business would see a very nice impact. So what I mean by this, if you had a restaurant in London and you wanted to rank for the best restaurant in London, the best thing for you to do would be to ask your customers to give you a 5-star review, but then for them to include that this is the best restaurant in London. Because what Google's going to start to do is it's going to start to associate those reviews with those search terms with your Google business profile. If you need help finding your money keyword, what you can simply do is go to a tool like SEMrush or Ubersuggest and simply type in the keywords or the services that you offer within that search tool, and it will bring up a list of keywords relevant to that will display the search volume and the difficulty, and it will allow you to see what keywords have the biggest search volume with the most achievable difficulty. What you can then start to do is analyze some of your competitors. So you can take a look and type your competitor's URL into these tools, and it will tell you what their top organic keywords are. So you'll be able to see what keywords drive them the most amount of traffic. Once you've identified what your money keyword is, you can start to ask your customers to leave those keywords in the reviews on your Google business profile. So for example, my money keyword would be web design London. In an ideal world, if I ranked for that keyword, I would get a lot of business. Hello LinkedIn, it's Reese from Global Exposure here, and I'm going to jump straight into an SEO tip for everybody here. So one thing that I would advise you to do if you're working with an SEO agency is just to test to see if the keywords that they're targeting actually have any value behind them. So what I've seen quite a lot of is SEO agencies which provide keywords to their customers that have absolutely no volume and are very easy to rank for. Now, the two kind of go hand in hand. What I've seen before is customers that are very unhappy with their previous SEO agency that come over to have a conversation with us. We take a look at the keywords that were sent by their previous agency, and we're shocked to find that none of the keywords have any decent volume and they're incredibly easy to rank for. Now, the keyword difficulty isn't the bad bit here. It's the fact that there's no search volume behind these keywords. So what search volume is the amount of people that are searching for these keywords on a monthly basis. So if there is, let's say, less than 50 people searching for a keyword per month, it's probably not worth its fight. Now, this obviously depends on what niche and what sector that you're in. If you provide very, very high ticket sales and your products and services are thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of value, then a keyword that's got less than 50 searches a month might be worthwhile going after. But if you're, let's say, an IT support company, the keywords that you should be going after should be keywords that have a decent amount of volume. I would say a minimum of 100 searches a month. Because if you secure those keywords, you want to make sure that you actually get a decent amount of inquiries through a website. Now, a conversion rate can be, on average, between 2 and 5% on a general website. Now, this isn't industry specific, this is just across the board. So what that means is, out of 100 people that go to your website, you should have between 2 and 5 people that will potentially inquire with you. So with that in mind, if you're targeting a keyword that gets 100 searches a month, and by the absolute luck of God, that all of those 100 people actually decide to go and click on your link on your website, 2 to 5% of those people would potentially leave an inquiry. So make sure the fight that you're going after is actually worth it.